you?
Hello, sir. How are you, sir?
Doing
Very
fine,
good
thank you.
morning from Dhaka, and my very best wishes for a very happy new year. And I'm looking forward to your presidential campaign, and we are very much with you.
Well, thank you. I haven't actually declared yet. You know, never underestimate British media creativity. I said the same thing I've been saying, which is I'm considering it.
But
But thank you for the good wishes.
Thank you. But what we feel that United States needs a president like you who can really do something very extraordinary. You are a hero in our eyes. You know that.
Well, thank you very much.
And how are you, sir?
Doing fine. I'm ready to start whenever you are.
Can we begin the interview now?
Sure, that'd be fine.
Thank you, sir. So here we begin. Since 2009, a secularist government under the leadership of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has been vigorously confronting terrorism and religious extremism in Bangladesh. Now, in 2024, Bangladesh will be holding another general election where Islamists are trying to come to power. In the recent times, it is seen Islamists in Bangladesh are getting support or sympathy of the Biden administration. Don't you think for a Muslim majority country like Bangladesh with 180 million population, any Islamic government would pose serious threat to the region?
Well, I don't want to be accused of interfering in Bangladesh's election, but I would just say this, and I think it's applicable to all of our countries. The rise of religious extremism we've seen has been conducive to terrorism that's threatened innocent people all over the world. And the terrorism from Islamicist extremists over the past 3 decades has caused the most damage, has killed the most people in Muslim countries. So certainly the United States has been attacked by Islamist terrorists on 9/11. We all know that. But what people don't see is the accumulation of the terrible effects of terrorism in the Muslim world as well. So I wouldn't give any political advice to the people of Bangladesh, but I would say the idea that the answers to the current problems that confront us is found in that kind of extremism is the wrong road to go down.
And in this case, you think that the international community, including the United States, they should cooperate with any government which is committed in combating Islamist terrorism?
Yeah, I think it's very important that the U.S. be consistent. There's not sort of good terrorism and bad terrorism, and we want to encourage everybody to live under the rule of law, and everybody's entitled to due process according to their own legal systems. But there's no upside for the United States in encouraging any political faction or government that's engaged in or supporting terrorist activity. I mean, I think our strength in this area comes from consistency. Nobody's perfect in that either, but I think we should be on the watch to avoid inconsistency.
The last question, Ambassador, you have announced of running in 2024 presidential election in the US. We know you are a patriot, a hero in America's war on terror. Once elected, what steps you will take to save the world from jihadists, from the threats posed by jihadists and religious extremists?
Well, I haven't actually declared my candidacy yet. I'm still thinking about it, but I do think it's very important for the United States to debate before the 2024 election the continuing threat of international terrorism. It hasn't gone away. The withdrawal from Afghanistan has contributed to foreign terrorists coming into that country, where they again now have a platform from which to plan terrorist attacks around the world. I think it's important for the United States to deal with threats wherever they arise to our national interest and our friends and allies, whether it's the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Chinese threats to Taiwan or elsewhere along its periphery, or the threats of international terrorism from the Middle East and Central Asia. So that, for me, would be a very high priority, and I think it should be for whomever wins the presidency in the U.S. in 2024.
Thank you very much, Ambassador John Bolton, for giving us your precious time. I hope in the near future you will visit Bangladesh.
Well, thank you. It's been a long time since I've been there, but I'd look forward to it. Thank you very much. And again, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Okay.